Hey everybody, one of the Gorkamorka Battle Report. I'm back with Jay, and we are throwing down another game between the Dukez and these Eyes, which are the Gorker and Morker warbands we are currently running through the classic game of Vehicular Mayhem and Orc World Combat. So we'll show you the table, we'll show you where the warbands are at, and we'll get this underway. All right, so here is D's Eyes riding the Cyclops. We got Borkmun, who is just getting his teeth knocked in. And in the back there, the Overdriver, my spanner. We got the Youth Speedy, and then Chins, who is the real mob leader, and Knots, who is my current gunner on the Cyclops. And we got Gogs with his club, hanging out on, this is De Bull, which is his twin shooter bike. And then in the back here, we got the Jaws, driven by Lips with his chopper, and then we have Pickle, who's in the back there with a shooter riding on the Howdah. So that's my current state of my warband. And down to Dukez, led by Jesse Duke.
Yeah, that's Jesse Duke with his huge chopper.
It's pretty huge.
And also, I'm guessing pretty huge cannon at this point.
Yeah, his cannon's getting extra, or they're putting really big bullets in it.
Exactly. It just shoots soup cans.
It
soup cans, Cole!
That's right, soup cans full of explode.
And that's his good buddy Cooter next to him with the, he's the spanner with his knife knuckles.
Black shoes.
We got Coy with the chopper and the slugger, and Vance with the shooter. And then back in the general, it's Bo and Luke with their extra DACA on their Evie shooter now.
Sweet, it's an extra sustained fire dice. 3 sustained fire dice. 0 o'clock, let's see who is picking the mission. I got a 5, you get a 3, so it's an 8 total. And that means we are doing... The player with the lowest mob rating picks any scenario to be played, which is you. Playing Dukez. This is probably the most iconic Gorkamorka mission, and I think the most important one for us to have done, kind of rounding off these first 4 games. So this is one with the rolling road. What happens is you use a minimum amount of terrain, because we're in the skid. We're outside of Mektown, basically, and we are returning with the scrap that we've mined from our fort. And we are attacked and besieged because the person that gets to pick the scenario can pick who is attacker and defender. Every vehicle is going to have D3 plus 1 scrap counters on it. And if a vehicle escapes off the opposite edge, they are considered to escape with the scrap. Otherwise, they get nothing. Stuff drops off, and then the other vehicle who's chasing can pick it up. So my entire crew is going to start 24 inches on the table, and then the chasing crew starts 18 inches behind. At the start of every attacker turn, because the attacker goes first, the first thing we do is the rolling road phase. All the terrain moves 6 inches backwards, along with any vehicle that didn't use gas engines or is not facing within 45 degrees of the far edge. So once you start to turn off, basically, you roll with the terrain. If you stay pointing forward, then you don't. For each vehicle that leaves the table on the opposite edge, they don't move during the movement phase as if they had gas engines. They only move from boosting. So I have to boost in order to move. And I'm being basically like hounded by the Duke boys. Scrap counters we have. This bike's going to have 2. This truck is going to have 3. And the other bike is going to have 2 as well. Scrap counts as gubbins. I'm outside of 24 or within 24?
You're supposed to be 24 on from the edge.
Okay, so 24 on from the edge. We'll just go middle to middle then.
Sure.
That makes the most sense.
And then I'm supposed to be 18 inches behind you. Oh,
right.
Sorry. So I'll be 6 on.
All of the scrap counts as gubbins. So gubbins hits on the vehicle table, and you have a gunner that can pick the location he shoots, which is hilarious. So he can just start shooting the scrap off my vehicles. But you do have to stop during a turn to pick up a scrap marker. Roll like 4 hits, you can just shoot 4 pieces of scrap off my thing.
I'll take that.
Literally any hit to that location will cause a piece of scrap to fall off in addition to the normal damage. So you just need to more DACA all the scrap off me. Turn 1, and now any terrain that hits the back board edge is going to recycle onto the front board edge, placed by a dice off of each player to see who places it. So it is your turn because you're going first. And the first thing that happens is the road rolls. So everything moves 6 inches back towards the table edge to represent the fact that we are in a high-speed chase. Now we're automatically using our gas engines, and anything that's going to be movement-wise in this is going to be through boosting. 1.
Okay, so I've moved.
So you're not going to bother me, okay? So
No, I mean, that's my move, so now I got to start rolling for boost.
Yeah, if you're going to boost, on 2 plus.
So 2 plus.
You do.
Yeah, there we go.
And you don't have to turn if you don't want to, and I assume you don't want to.
I don't want to.
That's right. Now remember, you shoot first in my shooting phase if you tail me, if you get within 2 inches of me too.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay. Keep on going.
I'm going to thrust.
I figured you would. 3 plus.
Oh.
This is you could spin out. You do. All right, you made it one more time. So you're not quite tailing me, but you're close.
All right, shooting.
Figured you weren't going to do it one more time?
I start blasting.
Anyway, I started blasting.
So first up, heavy shooter against your truck.
So no pluses hit, but I am big. You did thrust, so it's +1, -1.
So...
Oh no! Second shot. 2, third shot. 3, so 5.
You got one more over there?
I do that a bunch, yeah. 5 shots. Now you could spread them out and shoot multiple targets too, because they're all within 4 of the initial. So if you want to shoot like...
Oh no, it's all into the truck.
It's all in the truck.
It's all in the
Okay,
truck.
that's fair enough. You hit the truck better.
So this is... Sorry, and he is also...
Let's go 4.
Ballistic skill 4. So
on 3s.
All right, so here we go.
+1, -1. Because I haven't thrust yet. There you go. So it's an ammo check and a explode check for the jam.
So
to make, yeah, 4+. Pass 1, fail 1.
So no more bullets.
All right.
And then that is going to be... you know
4 hits
what?
the gubbins.
Well, hold on a minute, because I also want to stop that truck.
Okay.
So I think we'll do 2 hits to the gubbins.
I'm only carrying 3 scraps. So 2 hits to the gubbins will cause 2 pieces of scrap to fall off.
So 2 hits to the gubbins.
And then 2 armor rolls against gubbins. So what's the armor value is 8?
8.
So on 3s,
Yep.
both penetrate, and then what happens?
No, that's it. It's gubbins there's no chart for it.
Oh, that's right.
It's-
There's no gubbins and the engines are hit. So what'd you roll?
Oh, I'm
6,
sorry.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so you get 2 engine hits.
So 5 is... I got to roll the armor.
You did.
That is the armor.
Yeah, gubbins goes to engines.
Okay, so gammy shaft broken, the vehicle spins and is...
Now you have to roll to see what happens. You roll to
got it.
penetrate. Now you're some rolling to see what happens.
I'm completely out of order.
That's okay.
All right, so 2 more rolls
Yep.
on engines.
Yep.
So 1 and 6.
So 1 is thruster jam. The vehicle immediately thrusts in a straight line until you fail a test.
Or ram or crashing into something.
If it survives, the vehicle may move normally in future turns.
However,
and 6, the fuel explodes.
Is crippling and immobilizing the vehicle.
All warriors of it are hurled D6 away in a random direction, take a strength 4 hit each. So it just blows up. And that, so I don't know what order we resolve them in. So do you want me to move first? 'Cause we have to do both of these. So 1 to 3, my thruster gets jammed.
No,
and
you know
then I
what? Let's do the
explode.
thruster jam and then explode, because that's going to be way more visual.
Okay, so I go 6 inches forward, 2+. I fail, so I explode right here. So everybody goes D6 in a random direction. So starting with the boss, he's gonna go 2 inches this way. Ah!
You're scenery.
Roll a 4+. No, I'm fine. For the youth, he's gonna go 2 inches that way.
And he's only tough.
He only took us 3, so 3s.
Yeah.
He's wounded and downed. Then for my Spanna, he goes, it's that way as well, but it's 4 inches. He'll land over here. 4.
Yep.
He's wounded. He's also down. For Chins, he goes 6 inches this
Whoa!
way. So we're just going to use this as Chins. This
Hey,
is
just
my
remember,
usual-
everybody, wear your seatbelts.
On a 4,
Wear your seatbelts.
see if he gets injured.
Yep.
He's injured and just out of action. And then for Knots, he's going to go 6 inches this way. And then on a 4. No, he's fine. Knots got out. And then that is, I believe the term is wrecked. First confirmed vehicle kill of the entire campaign.
yeah, wow.
And you just did it immediately. Being able to pick just shoot the engine with that guy is going to be bonkers. All right, well, I believe it is you now.
Right, I got more shooting.
You sure do.
So I guess Uncle Jesse is going to try and cannon your new bike.
Go for it.
So it's going to be long range.
Okay.
So he is normally ballistic skill 4, so he would need a 3 to hit. He needs -1 at long range, so it's back to 4. That's him, and then...
Shooter?
Yeah, my shooter is going to light up your other bike.
Okay.
So this is Vance. He is... Oh, he's only ballistic skill 3. What did he get? Oh, he got the strength increase, right?
He did.
So he is 4+ to hit. No, I'm sorry, 5+ because I thrusted.
Okay.
So that's a miss.
One does nothing anyway.
And then...
Slugger within 12, I think so.
Yeah, that's 8. Yeah. So Slugga at that bike. Sorry, so that was Koi. So he is normally a 4. He's 5 because I thrusted, so that's a hit.
Okay, and
then
the
bike
location.
1.
It's the driver, so armor 8. So it's a 5-6. No.
Is Slugga
over here?
Looks a bit. Is he further away?
12?
Oh no, he's good.
No,
go. He's short. He's short.
Okay.
So that is it for the phase of shooting for me.
Feels right. Klops is in big trouble. All right.
Just a good old boy.
So I need to get the hell out of here, I believe is the term. And we're going to start with knots.
Well, look at the bright side. There's a different problem. So it's the movement phase, right?
It is. No, it's my half of the turn. This doesn't happen until the attackers start a turn.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it happens once for both our turns. Yeah,
it's coming fast.
Yeah, I know it is. So we're going to go 6 with a free thrust with no roll. Then we're going to go 2+ and be okay. And go 6 again. Boss is going to run and be like, no, thank you. He's not going to get on yet, but he's just going to sit there. These idiots are going to crawl 2 inches to not get run over. And just crawl towards the wreck. Just shelter, boys. I'm going to go for free with Magogs. On a 2+, he's going to go again. No! What happens? Thruster Buster. 4. This is D6 straight ahead, and then my move ends. So I go D6, 3 more. I don't get the full move. And we run over here. Knots is pissed. He's gonna go this way. And you can honk all you want. All right, my movement's done. Let's do some shooting. I'm gonna shoot my Slugga from Knots. Actually, I don't even think he has one. He still has a Slugga. He does still have his sidearm. So he's on a you thrusted, so -1, +1 though because you're big, because you're a truck. So just a straight up 4+, or 3+ because he's a better shooter now. He hits you. Where does he land the shot? In the 6. Is that the engine?
The engine?
So I can't actually hurt you. Only strength 3. That was the one location I couldn't hurt. I'm more than 18 away, so I can't shoot over here. I'm more than 12 away, so I can't shoot over here. These guys are down. So recovery rolls for Speedy. He is still down. For the Overdriver, he's also still down. That's my turn 1. So now we move everything. So first this piece. This is gonna touch the table edge. So on a 4+, or on a 1 to 3, you can move it. On a 4 to 6, I can move it. So I can move it. So I'm gonna put it over here.
And this one's gonna be off too.
All right, so let me roll again. 1 to 3, 4 to 6. 4 to 6. So it's you this time. And then everything else is gonna move it 6 inches down as the road rolls, including
the scrap
and the guys. That's right, yeah.
Yeah, and everybody who's out of their rides.
Everybody's out of their rides moves down 6. This is gonna be bad.
Oh, he's out of his ride too.
He is. That's right. Oh, I should have realized that. Yeah. Ugh. Things are looking grim.
Okay, so first up, I'm assuming during the move where the road moves, I can still do my pivot.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I'd imagine. Yeah, sure.
So we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna thrust. I need this. Yep.
3.
Okay. So we're gonna thrust. Actually, don't mess around. Just no. You know what? Mess around. No,
okay.
We need to go all the way. So that was 3,
okay.
And then 3 more.
Okay. Knots says play chicken.
Oh, sweet.
So do you want to sideswiping me or trying to run me over?
No.
Okay. Then I don't get to do it.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna make my leadership test while thrusting to
try and turn.
Turn.
You do.
So we're good. So we're gonna come back to straight, and then, all right, here we go, boys. While thrusting, whoa.
All right. So on a 1 or 2, don't fall down. You're good. You're good. You only carry 1. Next one, shoot a boy.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
I don't care what the CBS execs say, Coy and Vance. You're the best. I'm just going to move that just a step.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
Anybody else?
No. All right. And then, actually, I guess his move will be to turn.
So you can see me? Yeah. We know where he is.
You get the idea?
He's looking at poor Knots.
He's going to cannon that guy.
That makes sense.
Cannon him.
So your big shooter's out of ammo. Yep. You're going to cannon him. So you thrust your -1, but you're +1 for range because you're within 4.
No. There's no +1 with the cannon within 4. It's only -1 when you're...
Oh, when you're outside of 4. Okay, so then you're just -1.
So I'm normally 3, so I'll need a 4.
4 plus the cannon. No.
No.
Cooter Slugger, same thing on a 5.
Yeah.
No, 4 because he's +1 for range, but you still missed.
And Luke, who's my gunner,
Okay.
is going to lob a frag grenade.
Oh my god, amazing. Who's he throwing it at?
Well, what's
At Knots? At Knots is sweet.
Yeah.
If you don't hit, you scatter.
So it is. So he is. Right. He hasn't got the ballistic skill increase. So
Yeah.
he is 4. So he would. Sorry, 3. Normally he would need a 4. He needs a 5
Because you're thrusting. Oh,
Yeah!
you hit me. It is so the templates for this game are literally the 3rd edition templates. So you're not going to quite hit yourself. Strength 3, so 5s. No.
Nope.
Big bada boom. All right. Well, that happened. My truck is still deleted. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to run with the boss. He's going to get on this vehicle before it thrusts away. We're going to make our free thrust because this is how we do. And we're going to go 6. Oh, geez. In a straight line. We're going to thrust again on a 2 plus. Thrust in the dread. Oh. Come on. 4 plus. His throttle's screwed up. All right, so D6 forward. Another 4. His throttle's all jacked up from the explosion. The boss's truck's going to go. We're going with jaws and lips. Going up 6. Oh, I fell off. All right, 4 plus. I take a strength 3. Roll it. This is actually a rule. No, I don't take any damage, but I fall off immediately. I will, if I thrust away again, I'm not going to be able to actually get back up, so just stay where I am. We're charging! We're charging the vehicle!
Good call.
All right, here we go. So on a 1 to 2, I get on with knots. Nope. Just on a 4 plus, take strength 3 hit. I don't. I just stand there. Climb aboard, but I can't. That looks like my turn, so rolling road. Everything's going to go backwards.
You stay there. Stay there.
My truck goes by, yeah. Oh, my recovery roll, sorry. For the overdriver, he's still downed, and for he goes at action, Speedy goes at action, bleeds out. Speedy and Chin's both out, and yeah, so we got a couple more pieces over here.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you hadn't done yours.
I haven't done these ones yet, no. And then this one over here. All right, this is looking like we might equally get shares of scrap here. So it is your turn, sir. Thrusting. 2 plus.
Oh, no!
All right, so 4 plus to see if you careen out of control. No! Spin! The vehicle remains where it is, but spins in a random direction. Oh no, this may be it. So it's the scatter dice to spin you in a random direction. If you go off 45, you start moving with the terrain.
Come on, stay facing forward.
Spin.
Facing forward.
So you're gonna spin that way. I get to make an initiative roll now to see if I get out of the way. I do, so I automatically shoot you. Chicken. So I'm gonna shoot you with my slugger. You're big and you thrust. So +1, -1. I'm at close range, so it's on a 3. A 2, actually. I hit you. Where do I land it? In the 2 this time.
The 2 is the...
Don't say gubbins.
Fixed weapon.
Okay. So armor 8, so on a 5 plus.
No. And jump off, but I did thrust.
Yep. So on a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, I don't know if you actually, I think you might actually collide with the truck. Because you're supposed to be like that. I think you hit the truck when you spin. On a 4 plus, you might take a point of damage because it's a side hit. So on a random location, you make a damage roll. So the random location is the 5.
So that is the driver.
All right, and then because it's a collision. Mobilized by the damage, then it's just, you keep going. So on the damage roll, it's a 5.
5 is driver is hit by the weapon as normal or takes a strength 3 hit from a ram sideswipe. So
it's a strength 3 hit. So on a 5, nothing. No. What happens then is you are moved to no longer be facing that obstruction. You just basically bounce off it after you hit. You guys done moving? You're not going to run towards the table edge? Or are you going to get load back up?
Oh, right. Sorry.
These guys can still move.
They can still move. Yeah,
they can still walk and stuff.
No, they're going to take their stuff and go.
Go
so that's going to be 4.
Yeah, they're going to run 4.
They're going to run.
And he's going to stand and pick up the next one.
Yeah, he just did that, so he won't be moving that.
Because they'll walk off the board with it later. Shooting. You can still cannon me.
Oh, right, yeah.
Turn around. I assume he just turns around.
Bullets left after I...
That's fair. So +0, and you did thrust. So that's going to be on a 4 then.
Yeah.
You got me.
So this is strength 5.
Yep, so 3s.
Cannon.
Poor knots. Wounds him.
And that's -2.
Yeah, I got no armor. I'm downed. Bam! All right, that is your turn. So it's on to my recovery phase for my next turn will be to see if those guys come back to life.
Guy down over here.
I got my spanner. I got the overdrive. So we're gonna. Oh no, he should have moved 6 actually during the movement phase because he was on the ground because he fell off. So he's gonna run back on again, guys. We're gonna hook him on good this time. Then we are going to immediately. I need to build this guy better.
I just spit all over myself. That's the best.
So does he take an injury? He does not. We are going to use our
cool, Jerry.
Cool. My gas move to turn at the beginning of this, and my free thrust to go 6. And Magog's on 2+. He boosts again, so he's going to go 6.
Where are you going, buddy?
And then
come on back.
I'm going to attempt to turn. I do. So I'm going to pivot like this. And then on a 3+, I'll boost one more time. I do!
There you go.
And he escapes. So Magog escapes with some of the loot. Don't want to leave the boss, so I'm just going to sit here, I guess. And I'll believe we're still here. All right, so I have no shooting to do. So we're going to make a recovery roll and stay down, so he'll crawl too. Make a recovery roll for Magog's. He recovers to a flesh wound. And I am currently, I was currently at...
Oh, right.
I need to make a bottle check at the start of this turn. Leadership 7. I was okay. Yeah, because I had, because he went down, that took me to below 25.
I totally forgot.
Yeah, because Speedy bled out.
I wasn't even thinking bottling. I was just thinking somebody's making it off ordinary.
Yeah, no, start turn, I had to make a bottle check. Team U, so rolling road.
Yeah, so rolling road, so thank you.
Yeah, he'll leave.
And not quite. And...
ground, so he moves. Well, this thing moves.
For you, just because he's there.
This thing moves. And this moves. Well, the movement done, so your turn.
All right, so we're gonna
just hustle off with some more scrap.
Can you make it? Oh, which is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's 6 total. Yeah,
that's 6.
He needs to walk to the edge.
Not quite, but almost. And then, so I'm gonna, as part of my free move, do my straighten out.
That's your gas move. Yeah.
Come on. All right, thrust 1.
2+.
2+. Yeah.
Got it. Done it, done it, done it, done it.
3+.
3+, do it.
Yeah.
Oh no. You're coming for him. I like this.
4+.
I see what's happening here. 4+. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was a 6. I can't believe this is happening. It's a 5+. Do this again. Yeah, you might spin out.
So I'm going to stay there.
Sick.
Okay. So...
Clock? I can't believe my boss has fallen off this thing every single time. I gotta take a shot with Luke.
And take a shot with his bow. 4. So he needs a 3 -1 because I thrusted.
Yeah.
So 4, and you didn't boost this time, right? Because you stayed there?
Yep.
All right, so here it comes with the bow.
Trying to shoot off another piece of scrap.
This is how we do it in Hazard County, son.
Oh my god.
No,
nope.
that's a miss.
No, shoot off my gubbins.
And then my boss is gonna cannon. Oh, I do it. Oh,
do it. I do it. Yeah, -2, but you can do it.
Oh no, I'm thinking about cannoning your boss.
I know exactly what you're thinking about doing.
Yeah, we're gonna cannon your boss.
Do it. All right, so it's on 5 because you thrusted and you're over 4 inches away.
So yeah, so normally that'd be a 3, so it's a 5. You're absolutely right.
5's the hit. Nope.
No.
No regrets.
And you ran, so you can't shoot. So that is my phase.
All right, so my turn. You need to. Oh, sorry. I just realized he would have actually been run over by you.
Oh crap! I forgot
because he needed to move back 6 inches. So his initiative test, he was okay. So he was out of the way.
And I missed by enough that.
But you missed by enough that it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah. So now he's gonna run back on. Do I?
Well, I think you have your bottle test first, right?
I do my bottle checks first on a 7. I pass. And run back onto this. Come on, buddy. Just stay.
Why is the floor made of concrete in here?
Stop shaking the table.
Next time we're playing this game in an elevator.
That's right. So my free boost going straight. We're going to go very gently. Very gently. Stop blowing on it. Plus.
You're the king.
Yeah, we're going to keep going. Come on, buddy. Just, it's like playing Jenga right now. You just don't want to fall off. And then...
Do I ramp this up more?
So this is 3+ and I'll escape. 3+. Nope. What happens? Give me that 4+ boost. Yeah, so we go D6 inches.
Oops, sorry.
It's okay. I go 1 more inch and I don't make it. More chance of this. All right, so that was my thrusting. I'm gonna crawl 2. I'm gonna move 4, and I'm gonna blast you with a slugger.
That's fair.
I'm flesh wounded, but I'm +1 hit for being within 6 inches, so it's on a 4. I hit. Ammo check. I pass my ammo check, and then it's on a 5. I wound you. Come on, overdriver. No. Reroll. I stay down. Oh dear. All right, so this is gonna go off the table.
Rolling road, I don't take
Now
him.
4+. I get to place it. 1 to 3. You get to place it. So I get place that one. I'm gonna put it out of the way.
I think
Gonna fly
this one's
back
gonna go off
6. He'll leave. This is gonna go to here. 1 to 3 is you. You get to place it.
And then just move some stuff.
And then this stuff.
Did you move
yeah.
that already?
I did not move
No,
that yet.
okay.
No, I didn't move any of this stuff yet. This is gonna go by, and then you can make your pivot if you'd like from gas engines. Where you
Make
are.
some thruster rolls.
That's fair enough.
All right. So first 2+.
2+ thrust. You do. Come back here so I can hit you with my giant yellow saw.
3+.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh my god! I can't believe this is happening.
When do I get to shoot you if I'm pursuing you? Is it in your movement?
In my movement phase, but I'll move off the table first.
Oh, you move off the table
Yeah.
first? I'm going to make 1 more thrust roll because I want to be within 4 with the cannon.
That's fair enough. Yep.
So, 4.
Okay.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Go Dukes!
I think you actually collide with me.
Oh, I'll take
Ram
that
me.
too.
Yeah. Sure.
Pushing you forward.
Yeah, because you might push me off the table.
And I don't want that.
That's fair. You
I
want to
just
hit me
want
with
to
the
be within
cannon.
4. That's all I want.
That's fair.
I'm not asking for a lot.
I understand.
All right. So first up, Luke
Get him, Luke.
is going to lean out the side with his bow.
Okay.
And he's going to bow you again.
All right.
So this is going to be a...
We both thrust. You're -2.
Yeah, so normally I'm a 3, so this will be a 5.
Okay. 5's dead.
No money shot.
All right. So go with your cannon.
The cannon into the bike.
All right.
So on ballistic skill 4, so normally it's a 3, 4,
Yep.
5. So same shot, 5. Oh, no.
We both thrust.
But I'm +1 with the cannon at short range, so it's 4.
I thought you weren't. I thought you were 0 and then -1 at long range.
You're right, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. So I
you're
thought we
100%
just
right.
did that. Yeah.
So 5+.
Okay. Didn't matter. So where does it hit?
So let's make the ammo roll, although I think that's not going to matter very much.
Probably not.
So we're fine.
Okay, and then bike
then-
location.
Bike location.
1. That's
1.
going to be the crew. So one of the 2 guys. So either Pickle or the boss. So 1 to 3.
1 to 3 will be the boss because
Sure.
he's closest to me.
Okay.
So it'll be Pickle.
All right.
This is
Toughness 4.
5.
So 3's to wound.
No.
Oh, he's good.
And he drove, so he can't shoot. So,
I think that's it. I think that's it. All right, we're leaving. Bye, boys. We escaped with the loot. We got away. So both Magogs, Lips, and then Pickle and the boss got away. He stood up and was run off the road. He can crawl off the road, so he'll make it as well. But I do have to roll to see because he was down at the end of the game. Whether or not he is dead. So 1 to 3, he will make an injury roll. 4 to 6, he's okay. He'll make an injury roll when this is over. Chins, Speedy, and that's it. I have to make an injury roll. And actually, so that's Knots has to make an injury roll because he was the gunner. Chins has to make an injury roll because he was the driver, and so does Speedy. Nobody. Nobody at all. I don't know what to do with that. But I'll have to make a permanent damage roll now for the Cyclops because you scrapped it on the way to the Mektown. Injury rolls. So starting off with, let's do Chins. Maybe he won't take over the Warband if he dies. He dies. I mean, this actually worked out great for me. So I've lost my spanner, but I'm okay with that because he was getting uppity anyway. And then,
Oh my god.
and then for Knots, he also dies though, I think. So I actually no, I don't think he actually dies because that's not less than 3. He gets, no, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead too. So Knots and him are both dead, and then Speedy also dies. Everyone
Oh
dies.
my god.
3 deaths. There's no crew. There's no one to crew it.
You're going to die legendary on the Fury Road.
I just did die for Legendary on the Fury Road. All right, so now the Cyclops itself, I have to see what happens to it. So on a 1 to 3, it's permanently destroyed. So let's see what happens to the permanent vehicle damage table. This is destroyed. It's just destroyed. The truck's gone. Completely trashed. You just blew up my truck and completely wrecked it. I have 5 guys left in my warband and only 1 spanner. Wow. All right.
Next game, you'll be the one getting the extra experience.
So I get in. So now what happens is the vehicle's completely wrecked and cannot be repaired. If one mob bottle it, the other mob can have one of their boys strip it, gaining 2d6 teeth. The boys left behind can't work the mob's mine after the battle as well. Bottled out though, so that means that actually, I did bottle out. Do that before my move, actually. Yeah, so I did bottle out. So I got to see for these scrap markers. So he already left, but for the 2 that are on here, they're fine. They didn't fall off. That's funny. So, yeah, I did fail my bottle roll, and my vehicle's destroyed. You can have a boy get 2d6 teeth instead of d6 teeth because you basically scrap it.
D6.
Yeah. You have no injuries to do, so experience. It's an extra d3 experience for being king of the road.
So he's going to get an extra
2, and then d6 on top of that.
So Bo is going to get 2, 8 total.
Okay.
So which will not be in advance because he was already plateaued. Jesse is going to get 15. So he had a wound and he's the winning knob.
Sick.
So Andy's going to get a d6. So it's going to be 18.
Oh no! Wait a second though. You won against a guy with 25 higher gang rating too. So what's your gang rating?
139.
139, and I'm 167, which means you get 26 different. So plus 6 experience to each guy.
To each guy?
Each guy. So 6 plus 6 is 12 extra
12,
for him.
Which is going to be in advance for him.
And then your gunner is going to an additional 30 experience because you got 4 penetrating hits with the gun and also killed chins in the explosion.
So that's going to be 26 plus whatever this is, 1. So 27 is going to be, I think, 2 advances for him. That's going to take him to 82 from 55.
Yeah. Coy.
It'll be 6 plus 3, so 9, which is still an advance because that takes him over his next threshold to 42. And then Vance is going to be 6 plus 6, so he's going to be 12, so that's going to take him to 48, which is also an advance.
Yeah, and then he's got every 20 after that.
Yeah, so everybody gets an advance except for Luke, who gets 2.
Nice. To buy a whole new warband. So we're into my experience. Borkmun gets D6 and goes to 121, so he'll actually level. Overdriver lived, so he's going to have an extra 2 and go to 78. Pickle lived, and he's going to go to 48. And Magogs gets 3 more and goes to 36. It's the new guy who got off with the loot. He goes to 29. Drastically different warband rating, but at least no one's going to try and take over the warband. You've got 3 scrap counters, which is 3d6. Then you've got 2d6 for the one boy, d6 for each of the other boys, and then you're going to get plus 6 teeth on top of that for having done... So it's scrap counters, 2 regular boys, scrapping the Cyclops.
Yeah,
d6 for the.
So it's going to be these plus 1 more d6 plus 6.
Got it.
So we've got 12, 13, 16, 18, 23, 27, 33.
33 when you've got 6 guys.
Yeah,
that'll be 15. No, it's 15. 15 teeth there. Well, I got 4 scrap counters, and I have 1, 2, 3 surviving boys. So I'm gonna get 7d6, and I only have 5 surviving members of my gang. So I roll 10, 20 with 5 guys.
That's 11 teeth.
11 teeth. My money, I can't do anything else. I can't sell anything. I guess I could, because I have to have somebody drive it too. 1 advance for Borkmun.
All the advances.
He gets a 6. Weapon skill, ballistic skill. He's going to have 1, 3. Weapon skill. His weapon skill 5. You technically still have enough stuff to carry my whole warband too, because this guy can just ride in the back of the bike. Yeah. Guys, you didn't need to have a truck in Gorkamorka. Who needs that? Your advance rolls?
Yeah, so we'll start with Jesse.
Okay.
So that's a 6. Is Arter. Oh, please be weapon skill again.
1 to 3, 4 to 6. It's weapon skill.
It's weapon skill.
He's maxed now.
It out.
Yeah, it's 6. What do you get?
8, which is weapon skill or ballistic skill. Either one is good. I'll take weapon skill.
Bo, get something good.
11. So that is a no what's.
You want that shooting skill again?
No, Bo's the driver. But I don't get cunning skills or driving skills.
All right.
So
You Frosty your muscle?
let's do ferocity.
Sweet. D6.
And that's a 4.
A 4 on Frosty is going to be well hard. Reroll on this table if a grot gets this. An orc with this is a violent reputation. A warrior with this skill may charge anywhere within range, not just the nearest.
And then Luke is going to get 2 advances.
All right, number 1.
So first one is going to be 4.
That's a skill.
No what's. And he is going to be a Daka skill.
Okay. Daka skill of 4. That's going to be bomber. Can reroll misses with your stick bombs. Oh. Fine eye for lobbing them.
And then for his second advance, he's going to get a 7.
Which is
initiative or leadership.
Initiative or leadership. Ugh. I need that so bad.
Leadership.
Oh, he's leadership 8. This is leadership 9. That's right. I forgot. Your boss actually knows what he's doing. My boss is Warband. Goes. My boss now goes when he drives around.
Koi.
Hong Kong.
Is going to be 9, which is Ardor, either wounds or toughness.
Okay.
Those are both good. I'll take wounds. Is going to be 5, which is Ardor, strength or attacks. Those are both good.
Okay.
I will take an extra attack.
Chapter. Well, we've done something. So going to Mektown, I can't really buy a new truck yet, so I'm just going to hoard my teeth. No one challenges me to lead the gang, though, which is nice, because no one wants to lead this gang anymore, because we barely have enough stuff to get around the desert on. Do your post-game after this, because you're going to buy some more vehicles, because you're flush with cash.
What real world Mektown has for me.
That's right.
And then I'll recalculate my warband with what I have now.
Sweet. My warband rating is going to drastically change. So I'm down to 100 mob rating from 165, because I lost 3 people and my truck. And I am being laughed out of Mektown right now for being the unluckiest knob, I think, in the history of Gorkamorka. Ah, poor Borkmun. He lost. He lost it all. He gambled on like the final greatest beer run of all time to get scrapped back to Mektown, and didn't I guess count on going through Hazard County. Hazard County is the worst part of the skid.
He flew too close to the sun on wings of moonshine.
And fell apart like Boss Hog in front of a bowl full of chicken. So this was the way that this was always going to go. So Jay and I are both going to go reassess everything. Him, his spending habits, me, my life decisions, and probably start a new warband, because I don't know how I'm going to actually be able to do this with just 2 bikes. Maybe I'll start a side warband, which will just, starting off, probably be better than my current warband. So I hope you enjoyed these first 4 games of Gorkamorka. We'll see you for more in the future. Until then, I'm Ash. Have a good night. Hey there, I hope you enjoyed that video. There are tons of other games already recorded for you to watch. Click over to my channel page if you haven't already, and have a look through the dozens of playlists full of videos. I guarantee you'll discover a game you haven't seen played before. I put out new videos 7 days a week, and every day is themed to a different genre as I continue to explore the wider world of gaming. Of course, none of that's possible without you, the viewer, so click a like and subscribe if you'd like to stay on top of what's happening here daily. My 2 kids and I are massively grateful to be able to have the flexibility of this job so I can always maximize my time with them. If you want to support me continue to put out this content, it's only possible because of my amazing backers on Patreon who support the studio, equipment, and model cost, as well as being how I make the bulk of my living. You can also help out by buying a t-shirt through Spreadshirt, a measuring gauge or widget from Death Ray Designs, or buying one of my games and supplements like Last Days, Gamma Wolves, and Blaster. As a way of showing my appreciation, patrons get early access to new games and supplements that I write throughout the course of the year. Huge thanks for watching, it really does help out, and happy gaming.